Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we have the holiday update for 2023 on Tesla. And I just got it right now, literally early in the morning when I first woke up, so I installed it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through all the features over here very quickly. I'm not going to go into so much details. But I will also take out the car for a drive and I'll test out some of the features. So I'm really interested to see how the speed cameras are going to work, like if we're going to see them on the map or anything like that. I don't think we have a lot of speed cameras here, but we'll see regardless if I can find any. And then the alternative routes, that's also an interesting one that I will test out as we drive, and the blind spot camera as well. So yeah, here we go. So very quickly we'll go over what are the minor fixes. So it doesn't really say much. FSD, so I'll do another video on full self-driving 11.4.9. I'll do it right after I do this drive. I'll go out and I'll do a few waypoints and see if there's any differences. The notes don't suggest there's any changes, so that's what we have for now. Again, we're waiting for version 12, which I'm very excited for. Other than version 11 just releasing small minor updates that are not really doing any changes to the feedback that we've been giving from the beginning of version 11. So anyways, driving visualization improvements. I haven't really heard much about this. Drag the light gray visualization bar to the right, so that's pretty standard stuff. I think that just comes with the FSD update notes, or the notes for FSD. Cabin camera, so this is again just a reminder about that. So we have Apple Podcasts now, so you can actually log into your Apple Podcast and listen to your podcasts if you have Apple Podcast account. Tesla arcade updates, so you got Beach Buggy Racing, Playtopia Diplomacy update, explore new options for peaceful and hostile interactions from peace treaties. Okay, so that's a new game. Vampire Survivors Chilling Update, Melt Hordes, PS4, PS5, and Xbox controllers. So you can now actually tag on your PS5 controller wirelessly and it will be very easy to pair. Hold on, actually, I'll bring my PS5 controller and we can test it out. So in order to pair the PS5 controller, all you got to do is press the share button and the PlayStation button over here. So if you just press them both down at the same time, the light should start blinking. There we go. And there you go, DualSense wireless controller. And you just hit that and it's added. There we go, simple. I really like the PlayStation controllers. They're my favorite type. Let's go to arcade and see how this works. So here we go, like you can select 1 player, 2 player, and they've added the Cybertruck just recently, so that's gonna be cool. Let's test that out very quick over here. There we go, driving the Cybertruck already. Woohoo! There we go. So you guys get the idea. So if you have a PlayStation 5 controller, you can now pair it and use it. That's pretty cool. So Tesla Arcade update. So we've seen the Cybertruck and we've seen the controllers. Custom lock sounds. So now you can actually lock your car with a personal chime that you want, and you can also save it. Do a lock chime.wave file and put it in your USB flash, and then you can like use whatever audio you want. So that's just pretty cool. Like I'll probably use this as well and personalize my lock. So yeah, speed cameras. So as I've mentioned at the beginning of the video, I'm going to test this out. Trip planner. So now, like on the mobile app, you can actually put whatever additional routes and waypoints you want to go to. Alternative routes. So this is pretty cool. I really like this. I'm going to play around with it as well as we're driving and check it out. More cameras. So yeah, all it is, alternative routes, is that you can actually change your route as you are driving to your destination. And I pretty much use this a lot. All the time I have to end the trip and then redo it while I'm on autopilot, so that they can, or FSD while I'm driving, so that they can choose a different route that I want to go on, because some routes are better with FSD and some aren't. So okay, more cameras in the live view camera, so we can test this out on the app actually, probably, but I have to park somewhere and we can test it out. Automatic blind spot camera, so this one we'll test it out as well as we drive. So the light show, this is a pretty cool feature as well. Now you can have a different light show. I think they've got the new one called Arrival by Irving Victoria, so you can enjoy your light show. So autopilot suspension, so now actually from because of NHTSA and the recall, we've got more strenuous monitoring for autopilot, so you can get suspended actually if you disregard it for 5 times, I think, and you get the 5 warnings, and in 1 week time it'll be back available as well. So there you go. Cabin camera, over-the-air recall. So here are the notes for the over-the-air recall. So mainstream media is saying that Tesla has a 2 million car recall, is like as if it's a big deal, but it's actually all just over the air. So it's kind of like having an update on your phone or updating your apps on your phone. It's kind of similar to that, so it's not really a big deal. So improved visibility, monitoring warning alerts, so you have to make sure that you are paying attention. Added option to activate autopilot feature with a single stock to help simplify the activation and disengagement. I really like that update. It's really good for even on FSD. You could do that now. Increase the strictness of the driver attentiveness, so it's increased now, so they'll probably be watching you more, and approaching traffic lights and stop signs, it kind of becomes more naggy. Introduce the suspension policy, so that's your suspension policy that I just went over. So there you go, minor updates. So you've got Shuffle now on Tidal on your playlist, and you've got Apple Music and Spotify. You can see your account right now apparently, so that's interesting. Controls search on the top screen now includes entries of the owner manual, so you can actually search stuff in your manual pretty quick. And now for the supercharging or the charging locations, they actually filtered it down to one lightning bolt versus 3 lightning bolts. So the one lightning bolt is for 70 kilowatts and less, and yeah, that's a little bit better than having the level 1 kind of updates and level 1 kind of like charging speeds. So there we go. So I'll probably head out right now, and we'll do a drive and we'll test out some of the features. So here we go. I'll put it on FSD over here just so that I can speak. You can see over here, once you put a route in, you actually start seeing the traffic light signs and so on. So you've got a traffic light sign over. It's quite small actually. You can't really see it, but I feel like that's better than and there we go. You can see how aggressively it's trying to make sure that you're looking straight ahead and paying attention to the road. So that's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, like, it could be good, it could be bad, to be honest. Like, to be honest, I'm so comfortable with full self-driving. I know its strengths and weaknesses, so, I kind of tend to pay attention more for the map and rerouting my waypoints and stuff like that. Let's see how rerouting works. I don't know if it's actually, let's end this here. So as you can see, when you end it, you don't actually see any more. And let's just put a random waypoint. And there we go. So you've got different routes here. Let's see how, or different ways of driving. And then let's say I want to change the way I can drive. So you just open up the map and then you can just select again. So previously we didn't have that option to do that. So there we go. So I really like the icons for, obviously when you're driving on kind of like a road trip or something, and then you want to make sure you don't actually get dinged by a radar camera, then you can probably see that a little bit more clearer on the way, and it'll be way more helpful. But this is actually nice. I like that little bit touch of improvement there, or features. This is really cool. Okay, so I'll get onto this high speed street over here, and then I'm gonna try the blind spot with the red flashing lights on it to see how that works as well. So here we go. I'm creeping up next to the person, and then if I put the right signal, and there you go, you see the red dye or red flashing over there. That shows that there's a person next to me. So that's pretty cool. That works really nice. I actually like that. And then when they're away and you do a right signal, you don't see the red flashing anymore. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. So I hope you folks like this video. I don't know if there's anything more that we need to. Let's have a quick look-see over here. I think that pretty much covers it. Yeah, so we got the speed cameras and the we got the alternative routes covered. More cameras. So I guess we can park our car and check for the live view as well and see how that works. So yeah, that pretty much covers most of the stuff. But yeah, let's park the car somewhere, and I'll speed you up here until I park the car somewhere, and then we can test that out. So now we can see that we're parked over here, and then we'll just check our. So we can't actually use it because I'm in the car, so I'm gonna have to go out and do this. Okay, so thanks everyone for watching. You've seen how those the new cameras look like, and we've gone over the notes. And if you folks have any other questions, please let me know. Personally, I really like the showing of the changing the route as I'm driving. That was really necessary for me. I really like that option, and also showing where the traffic lights are and where they aren't. So that's really cool data. We can see slowly how that happens, how like map data improvements are coming across to our cars. So that's pretty cool. I wonder if I can add anything onto the map. So let's say if I find like a camera or something like that, I probably can't. So yeah, you can't really add anything. So that'll be interesting if we can. But yeah, so hope you folks like this video, and we'll see you in the next one. And if you're interested in seeing my FSD video for this, I'm going to try and do one right now. And yeah, for FSD version 11.4.9. So that'll be interesting to see. So hope you folks like this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a nice day.